Yo, this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? I'm sitting out here enjoying a coffee. And I was thinking about the video I did about 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Yeah, I think it was 2 days ago. And I talked about the summer selling season, and I don't think I really emphasized my points well in that video. So I thought, you know what? I want to double down on this video and talk about it again. And just talk about, I want to take a look at the big picture, right? The whole year and the way the year works up for most ecom sites. Now, of course, these are generalities, right? I'm in position, guys. Maybe I ask yourself, well, why are you such as authority who can make all these definitive opinions and trends? So let me explain just a little bit about who I am. I'm not just some flash in the pan guru who's had one success with ecom and then I suddenly sell a course. I've been doing this ecom. I started late 2012. I went full in on ecom 2013. I've been selling full on ecom since 2013. I've worked with thousands of different students, both as private coaching students, as mastermind members. By the fact that I've done this coaching and training, I've seen a lot of what people sell and what they do. And I still to this day operate one of my own sites. In fact, I operate 2 different sites. I'm not one of these gurus out there who just teaches and that's all I do. I'm in the trenches every day doing the exact same thing you are. So let's talk a little bit about how the year works. Okay, so we'll start from January. Okay, January, right? Christmas just ended, and the only thing that really works in January and February are winter products. We make a lot of money for them with jackets and beanies and things like that. Okay. Then spring starts to pick up, and by mid-March, April, all the way through till mid-July, things are smooth sailing, right? Almost everything under the sun sells, and then every year there's this famous August slowdown, and August is every single year. Again, in general, I know there's exceptions. Every single year, the worst month of the year for ecom. Period. Okay. People really struggle to sell in August. I'm gonna jump back into solutions for August here in a second, and why I think this August will also be different than most Augusts. But I want to continue on this trend of the year, and then September rolls around, things start to pick up. October seems to pick up, and then November hits, and November and December. Okay, whether it's online retail or it's in the store retail, brick and mortar retail, November and December, at least in North America, United States and Canada, 50% of all retail sales, and that 50% happen in those 2 months. Okay, and the reason obviously is because of Christmas. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking to yourself, okay, you know what? I actually was planning to talk about this, but I just want to mention this briefly because I think this is really important. You guys have this in perspective, right? October, November, December, the big Christmas selling season is going to happen and be here faster than you could possibly imagine. It's going to fly by this next few months, okay? This will be the biggest Q4 in the history of ecom, period. And the reason I can say that definitively is because in the last 3 months, we've seen more growth in ecom than there have been in the last 10 years. Sorry, it's equal to the growth in the last 10 years. Let me repeat that. So the last 3 months, the amount of growth is equal to the last 10 years. So literally, the ecom world has doubled its size in the last 3 months. And it's just going to be bigger because, of the COVID-19 and lockdowns, and people are not going to want to gather. So now is a good time, if you're thinking about the future, to position yourself for Christmas, right? To be bearing down, to focus on your website, to be getting coaching and training, to be joining masterminds, right? Either learning on your own or learning from someone like me or someone else. If you don't like me, if you don't like that's fine. I'm not the only training coaching guru out there. If someone else resonates, you resonate with them better. What I suggest is you pick someone, you follow the system, and go for all in on it. And it doesn't have to be me. Okay. Now, let's talk about August here. Okay. So August is a tough time. Okay. Let me tell you about what doesn't work. Okay. And guys, I know this doesn't work because I've tried it numerous times, and I even tried it again this year because I just wanted to see what would happen. And I've had students try it, and I've seen other sites try it. That is, take your products that you would be selling in the fall and the spring and even the winter time and just try to discount them. doesn't really work. The reason why it doesn't work is people like to use their money for family-related activities or outdoor activities or vacation activities during August. And you got to keep in mind, most people who shop online, they have a limited discretionary income, right? They're not flooded with money in their pocket, right? They've got, I don't know, whatever. Let's just say they're on a $5,000 a month salary. They got rent. They've got kids schooling. They've got car payment, insurance payment, and all sorts of other stuff, right? So they may have $500 or $1,000 in discretionary funds they could use, and so that's limited, right? And so they're gonna, and a discount on something that they can wait to buy is not going to motivate them. So the strategy that I always do, and I always recommend to everyone who I coach, is focus all your efforts on summer products. Okay, that is how you actually sell big in the summer. Things that have to use right now. Now this summer will be a little bit different. I think there will be more a variety of products that sell this summer because of the fact that people are locked down at home, and in some states the lockdowns are going to get worse. But that's going to be isolated to certain states. The rest of the states, right, and other places where they're more open to go out, it's going to be the same situation. So I recommend that you focus your effort on summer products. Okay, what do people need in the summer? Tumblers, water bottles, hats, tote bags, windbreakers, right? Lightweight windbreaker jackets, flip-flops, guys. Flip-flops have always been a big seller for me. Every single year I do really well with flip-flops. In fact, I'm going to start advertising flip-flops. Yeah, I just remind myself I haven't gotten the flip-flops up, even though in the last 3 years I've done really well with flip-flops. I got to get a flip-flop ad up today. Okay, so guys, these type of summer stuff are what sells well in August. And if you focus on that, you'd be shocked. I have had students do massive numbers in August, even though it's the quote-unquote slow time of the year, okay? So if you're interested in my coaching and training, if you're interested in my mastermind, private message me. You guys may ask yourself, okay, is Chris's training or coaching worth it? Okay, is it worth it? Okay, and you can throw through my Facebook wall and you can see, timeline they call it now, used to be called a wall. Scroll through, you can see written testimonials, screenshots of people who worked with me, but there's one thing I want to bring up here. I should have prepared this screenshot before we even started this video, but just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, darn it. Am I going to be able to find it here quickly? Maybe I'm not going to be able to find it here quickly. Okay, all right. I'm not going to be able to find it here quickly, but I'll screenshot it in the video below, in the the comment section. Okay, so you guys I think you've heard of Custom Cat, right? Custom Cat is the biggest, the number one largest print-on-demand supplier out there, period, okay? They're the number one supplier for my sites, okay? No one's more familiar with how many sales I do. And also, no one's more familiar with how many sales my private coaching students do. And I am the only trainer, guru, whatever you want to call me, coach, whatever you want to call me, that Custom Cat themselves recommends. About that, out of the hundreds of people out there. So that if that's not proof of what you're missing by not signing up, and you guys may think it's expensive to sign up for my coaching and training, but think about how much it's costing you in mistakes and not doing it right, or it's costing you in lost opportunity and not doing it right by not signing up for my coaching and training. So if you're interested, private message me. If not, no big deal. Okay, cheers. We'll see you next one.